Thank you for clicking on this video. Go ahead and hit the like button. We are on to another analysis and updates on the Bbmzansi season 6. So guys, Tandeka and Buhle. Buhle apologized to Tandeka after she called her out on her BS. One thing with Tandeka, she will not hold it in. Oh, she is not going. Even if it takes her like a decade, she will definitely call you out on your BS. And one thing that really shocked me was Bushebi that has been saying, Tandeka do this, Tandeka can't do that. She kept cool. Well, I'm not surprised because Bushebi said in the diary room one time that she's saving Tandeka because she's the villain and she doesn't feel threatened. Okay, and now they were in the laundry room. According to Tandeka, she said she had already told Tumi the Baba about what Bujebi did to her. You know, she feels Bujebi is toxic. So both of them were there having their moment, trying to hang their clothes, and Tandeka was there, and she just told Bujebi that she is toxic. Like she was surprised, and Bujebi was like, "What am I toxic with?" That was when she went ahead to tell her that she had already told to me that this was what she did to her and she doesn't really find it okay, that is really giving off toxic vibes, with what I think what she did with Didi the other time. Though last night she was asleep, she wasn't doesn't really know exactly what was happening, because to me and Bushebi were the first people that left even before immediately the housemates came down for the game. Both of them stood up and left, went to sleep. So everything that happened last night just happened in her back. Okay, she wasn't there. But then, according to Tandeka, she said, that Bushebi is toxic because she likes inserting herself in things that has absolutely nothing to do with her, and that she's going to get burned. At that moment, guys, I think this eviction tonight did a lot, especially with that offense. It did a lot to these housemates. I wasn't even expecting them to go to bed now because some of them are already sleeping. Some of them are already asleep. When the gents were outside in the garden, then they said let them go sleep because the chicks will soon come to wake them up and all tomorrow gym and all. I'm like, okay, I thought you guys are going to stay awake and give us premium content. Okay, it's all good. So, while she was saying that, I expected Bujebi to react, but no, she did not react. Now, let me tell you guys the reason. One, this whole eviction today is a shock to many because Ofentse is somebody you would think that, oh, this guy is strong, he's a villain, he's like somebody who the viewers want, and also it was like a shock how those in the ship were not evicted and the ones who were like playing the solo game got evicted. Okay, aside that, I don't know if you how many of you have watched an update I made on to me talking to Bujebi today. I told you guys that to me really advised her today to not to follow her friend's footsteps, like, but she really misunderstood it and felt like you are telling me whom to be with or whom not to be with. You want to choose my friends for me. And to me was like, no, I'm not choosing your friends for you. But what I'm telling you is that even if you're friends with them, you shouldn't do whatever it is they are doing. You should try to be your own person, stay on your own lane. So you are not really going to get entangled with them and be, classed or grouped as them. Though it was coming from him to me, but he made it like this is what people are saying, these are other people's opinion, that they are saying this, that like when you want to talk to somebody, maybe you want to advise the person, but you don't want this person to understand that it's literally coming from you. You can say, well, they've been saying that was what he put it. So I felt all of those things put together really did something. Yeah, it really took a toll on her, and probably Tandeka now coming to still say the same thing was really like an addy. So she didn't have an option than to listen, because when Tandeka said that, she said, okay, what am I Thursday with? I said that you want me to be real with you? Say, yeah, be real with me, babe. And Tandeka told her, okay, though Tandeka is somebody, she has this commanding spirit. She has this, she wants to dominate. Because while she was talking, to me was trying to like, still talk to Bujebi, say this, that. He said, no, just wait, let me finish. When I'm done, you can do your thing. I'm like, yo, you won't tell me anything. Tandeka is a Leo personality because that's how Leos want to like be in control, and it's not their fault. Like they don't do it intentionally. It's just like a spontaneous thing. Like you don't know. It's just coming from within. Seriously. So she told them that even when she had the issue with Cookie, she didn't really want to kind of like take sides or make whatever resentment or whatever anger she had towards Bruce be centered around what was happening at that point. So she feels like it's toxicity and that if you don't really take it out of your life, you're going to get burnt. And that was exactly what happened yesterday because Didi is like she kept repeating the same things, kept, and that was why she got burned yesterday. I'm like, yo, Tandeka. Seriously. And the whole thing really sang. It really, really sang. It really sang in Bujebi's ears. And I hope she turns a new leaf because being with this groupie as the villain, gossip people, is not gonna help the game because right now, Didi, would I say Didi really played down her own self because Ofense being Ofese and Larado's eviction really did something to her. In fact, I'm coming to her gist before I retire for the night. That will be the next gist I'm going to bring to you. You guys will be like, where am I on Didi's case? Yeah, I know where I'm on Didi's case. And yeah, Bujebi is quite young. I think Bujebi is 22. So Tandeka is like a big aunt to them, and she's really well experienced than them, so she can easily tell them, look at this, look at that, look at that. So after she was done, Tumi also continued, to talk to her that please, please, please let her not just associate herself with all of those people because they have already grouped them as this is who they are. So there is no point associating yourself with them because you are going to be classed as part of them at the end of the day. So, but then I know that it really sank, and I'm happy that she took the advice because it's been ringing, it's been coming from morning till now. And the other time, she even said something about you want to nominate somebody, look for somebody who is very competitive to nominate, who is a strong contender to you, and not just somebody who you feel like, oh, I'm not cool with this person. So I can't wait to see the dynamics like with Bushebi and Didi and the rest of them. I can't wait to see. Or she may even go and table everything Taneka said to them, and that would not be nice because I know that these people do not. If I think it's moving away from now that Tandeka and Bushebi, I wouldn't conclude that they are cool, but Dene Jones and Eleno seem to be the two other female housemates now who want to be on Tandeka's neck. Reason I do not know. If you'd ask me, guys, I cannot explain. But at the end of the day, I love Tandeka for one thing, for being real, for being blunt with you. Instead of the hidden animosity, it's better I let it on to you. So is you can react, fine. Nobody's gonna control how you react. You react at the end of the day. If you feel that what she's saying is making sense, that's fine. I don't think anybody is going to be faulted for saying the truth or for telling you to do the right thing or follow the right path, which is also going to help your game. Because by the time they say, okay, you are part of this groupie, who knows? Nobody is going to vote for you. But let's see how the dynamics goes in the house, especially this week and with the whole eviction process. And let's just see how everything goes. I feel so bad for Ofentse. I've seen lots and lots happening on the social space. I'm like, this whole energy, you guys would have put it into votes. Probably you would have kept him in the house. Yeah, he was trying to play the villain game, but he doesn't know that the villain game does not work sometimes. Trying to be that bad guy, he didn't really make the ego was so high, like I'm bigger than everyone else. No, now at the end of the day, you still need them around you. I really feel so bad for him. He had lots of potentials, and it's really quite unfortunate. Like somebody like him, like looking at him, be like, this guy is very strong personality, but he left in week one or week two rather. That's first eviction. That's crazy, baby. That was really crazy. Well, I wish him well. I just wish him well. I believe he has learned his lessons. Yeah, he has learned his lesson because you work so hard to get into the house and you don't just downplay your work like that and act like, no, you don't know what you're doing. Anywho, guys, it's all about grace at the end of the day. Share your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.